guys, Dana again from Bella Crafts. Right, so it is our last week of our autumn harvest term, so we're going to end it off with something spooky, just especially for Halloween. So we've got a nice little graveyard scene here, got moon and a nice little tombstone and a moving bat. So I'm going to show you everything you need to make this, but your job is to get something messy on or an apron, and parents, get yourself a drink and we will start. So I have everything I need here to make our graveyard bat. So I've got paper plates, I've got a second paper plate with the middle cut out, I've got our moon, our little hilltop. I'm going to make a nice little tombstone out of this. I've got our bat, I've got lollipop sticks, and I've got some paint. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my big paintbrush and I'm going to paint all of this blue. Oh, it's a lovely blue. Edges because I'm just going to see if I cover it with my paper plate. You won't need to see the edges anyway. So I'm just going to wash my brush off and pop this to the side. And now we're going to paint the raised parts of the paper plate. So you don't want it to look like it's dipping in, you want it to be popping out. And I'm going to paint that black. But this time, make sure you get all of the edges. Again, I'm just going to pop this to the side to dry, and I'm going to move on to gluing my bat together because we need something to hold him on. So if I get my glue, I'm just going to pop some on the end there. We don't need a lot. I'm going to line that up and then just hold it together for a little bit. As we know, toddlers aren't very patient, so you might want parents to hold it together whilst it sticks like that. And I'm also just going to pop a little bit on the end here and have the tail of the bat overlap there, like that. And I'm also going to put that to the side to dry. Now would probably be a good time to make my cross. So we have one piece a smaller length to the other, so I'm just going to cut that there. See how that looks. Pretty happy with that. So I'm just going to put some glue here. Make my little cross. I know it's very long, but this is all going to be stuck behind this hill here. So add glue from here down. on there. And that's also going to be left to dry. So now I'm going to move back to my hill here. To be honest, I think I'm going to add a little bit more blue, just because it's looking a little bit streaky. Roughly decide where this is going to go. So I want to put my hill here. So if I get some glue, I'm just going to mark it out a little bit. So 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to add lots of glue to the corners. That's all that matters, the corners. Or shall I say edges? There we go. Same with the cross. Find my little marks made in glue, because this will go translucent if you miss it. There we go. Hold that down for a second. Now, I think, as beautiful as this scene is, it's missing a bit of sparkle, and we all know that at night stars sparkle in the sky. So I'm just going to pour out some of my sequins. I can already see quite a few sparkly stars there, and I'm just going to dot some glue around. Next, now I think I need to add some glue around the edge here, but what we're going to do, we're going to miss out this section here, because this is where our lollipop stick is going to move him around. So you can do this with glue, or you can use a stapler. I think you staple the two corners, and then I'm going to glue the edge. So I start off with a little bit of glue. That's worked really well. I'm just going to leave this to dry over here. I'm going to bring back my bat. So I think, like every craft we make here at Bella Crafts, is that the bat should have some sparkles. So I'm just going to open up my glitter paint here. And if you don't have glitter paint, you're more than welcome to put glue down where you want them and then sprinkle glitter on top. I warn you though, this is a much messier way, hence why I like to use the paint. So I'm just going to cover the tips of the wings. To be honest, I'm going to cover all of the wings. I'm actually just going to add a little bit of silver. And I'm just going to do a little silver dot right here as the bat's mouth, because I believe my bat is very shocked to see us roaming around at night. It's far too late. And special touches, I'm just going to pick out some eyes again for Mr. Bob here. If you can, try and get your eyes in between his ears, like so. And your bat's all done. All we need to do now is put them all together. So we've got our bat here. We've got a nice little moon, which I think I'm going to pop in this corner. So if I put some glue on your moon, going to go right at the top here. And then you feed your lollipop sticks through the hole that you made. Like so, and there you have it. You have a graveyard scene with Bob the Bat flying around. Oh, maybe wait till your wings have dried before you pop him in. But I was too excited. There you go. Maybe actually, thinking about it, you can add sparkles around the corners here, or you can make your stars go on the edge, or do whatever you want and change the colour into more of a sunset. The option's completely up to you, but I hope you enjoyed crafting with me.